All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. and Lady, is your boy Germ, and you are, of course, tuned back into Kinetic Aesthetic. I know I'm hitting you all with audio only this time. I'm just making a quick one. I had another episode that I wanted to drop, but I'm going to just do this one today. Basically, I just want to talk to y'all about some shit that I've been seeing recently that it's been talked about. You might have been seeing and hearing about this already, but I just wanted to, drive this point home. The the Chase glitch is not a glitch, it's check fraud. And I just want to start to just go over this with people because I don't think niggas really be understanding. Like, I don't think people understand when you are scamming, you're never really going to be making a real clean come up. There's no way that anybody is just getting all this money and they're just doing all this shit without really doing some illegal shit or some shit that's gonna have the feds on their ass. Like, I've just been seeing it. I've been hearing about it. I've been seeing it all through my Facebook. Thankfully, I don't really have anybody that in my life that cracks cards or does scam shit like that. So I haven't had anybody trying to offer me about this shit or nothing. But it's just bringing me back because this is some old shit. All this card cracking shit. This is some shit that I've seen. We had the fucking Cash App glitch last year. I don't understand how that didn't teach niggas to not try to take advantage of this shit. You see all these motherfuckers that's in debt right now. It it's just one of those things where I just really be feeling like people never learn. But to break it down, for those who are sort of wondering what's going on, over the past couple, I don't know how long it's been going on, I want to say about a couple weeks now, there's been some type of trend. I don't want to call it like a glitch or anything that's been Tracy been doing wrong. I feel like it's been people have just sort of been taking advantage of some type of dumb shit that Chase is like allowing. Not even really dumb shit that Chase is allowing. Pretty much to break it down, I guess people are going and submitting fake checks under other motherfuckers' names. The usual scam shit. I feel like I've heard about this type of shit being done so many different times. Like, it's always just, you know, anybody you see that's ever got one of those, just if you have an account with so and so, come tap in. That's you never go tap in. It's like the one thing I've learned by being a motherfucker that's literally, I'm not even gonna claim I'm from Chicago. I'm Chicago adjacent. Don't go check it out. Do not go check it out. If a motherfucker is ever telling you, especially if you are in the city of Chicago, hey, yo, come check it out. Don't go check it out. There's nothing for you that you need to go check out. There's nothing for you that's good. Nothing over there is worth being checked out. Just stay where you at. Stick to your own shit. And that's sort of that's sort of a life lesson I thought was very easy to understand. That doesn't need to be sort of. It's one of those things you learn once and you never really need to hear it again. But I feel like some motherfuckers just don't get that. And you know what? On one hand, I do feel like the people that are doing this, that are taking advantage of people out here, that's doing all this shit, you bogus as hell. If you pretty much gotten somebody, if you getting a motherfucker that is financially illiterate or is just dumb to submit all these checks in their name, you taking a little bit of cut, and that's the smart thing. See, the thing that y'all don't understand is if a motherfucker is offering to just, all right, I'm gonna take my little cut of this, and then I'm gonna just let you keep the rest. They're not doing anything that's gonna benefit you. They're literally just doing it under your name so that you can be the dumbass that gets left with the bag. You are the mark. And I used to think that it was really only like old foreign motherfuckers that fall for this, but I feel like I've been seeing young motherfuckers who've decided, you know what, I'm going to just take this chance. I'm gonna tap in so I don't miss this wave. And you don't just there's no wave to miss, nigga. You're just avoiding getting hit by it. That's what the wave is. The wave isn't the one that you ride. The wave is one you just don't get swept up in. And I don't think some of y'all get that. And it's just unfortunate because now it's a lot of motherfuckers. I've been seeing people in tens of thousands of dollars of debt. Now I don't know how you get out of that. I ain't never been down that bad. God damn it. I done been in the red. I done been in the red a couple hundred before. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm not the most financially like I'm not great at this shit. I'm not, so I don't want to like even give no discredit on that. But there is a very, very serious just lack of learning that I feel like is going on right now when it comes to this situation. And it's actually just really disappointing. So I think the one thing to learn is that, you know what, just don't tap in, Try to just make your money the right way. There's no easy way to this shit. If you out there scamming and you doing what you gotta, my thing about this is this: if you are in a position where you have, actually, you know what? It's hard for me to really even excuse scamming at all because I feel like, you know what? There's no way that you're really scamming unless if you are scamming at the expense of another motherfucker who really don't got money like you. That's when I can't really I can't really just look the other way at what you're doing. It's just it's petty as fuck. You just I'm a Robin Hood type of motherfucker. If you're robbing the rich to give to the poor, I don't necessarily. It's still not right, but I'm not going to think badly of you. But if you're a Brett Favre motherfucker out here stealing money from poor people just for the sake of yourself, that's when you really need to look yourself in the mirror. That's when you really got issues, and that's when I can't fuck with what you're doing. But yeah, I've been having some thoughts on this. It's been one of those little things I've been seeing going around. Um, yeah, and unfortunately, I've been seeing a lot more people, especially people. My man, I'm about to be 30. I've been growing older. I've been lit. Shit. This is actually not to take a somber note, not to bring anything unfortunate up, or just like take a dark note with this shit. I literally just had two of my high school classmates that just died back to back. Literally go on Facebook, and that's the first thing I see is everybody mourning somebody. So we're getting to an age where like we're all old at this point, and I shouldn't be seeing people still doing shit like this. Like if you still out there scamming, that's one thing. That's already bad. But if you out there falling for the scam, my motherfucker, my nigga, like what are you doing? What's going on with your head? Let's go take you to let's go take you to a therapist. Let's go get you some help. But yeah, no, I just wanted to talk about that. The cash, the Cash App, this Chase glitch. There's never a glitch, y'all. It's nothing that you can just easily get over on. Just understand that. Be smart. Make smart decisions. We all grown now, y'all. We gotta work hard. You gotta earn your money. And that scamming shit is just you're not going to get one over on the federal government or these banks. You're not going to do it. They're going to get back at your ass. One way or the other. And I'll be honest with you, fuck federal prison. I'm not trying to go deal with that shit. So y'all can keep all the scamming. Keep all the scamming, keep all the card cracking. It's unfortunate, but that's just what's going on. And just be smart with your shit. It's a lot more scam things going on nowadays. I feel like that shit's been picking up. Excuse my watch. That shit's been very picking up a lot over the past like couple years. I've been feeling like I've been seeing a lot more people just everybody wants to take the easy way. And that's the thing that really is the unfortunate thing aspect that I think is happening in society right now, especially with the younger generation. Sometimes it feels like nobody wants to ever actually put in the work anymore to get themselves to a higher position. Everybody is just falling victim to this idea of falling into the rat race of just falling into I have to be the one at the top. I have to be the one that gets ahead, and they want to get there the quickest way possible. And the quickest way possible is not it's not schooling. It's not doing shit the right way. It's not just getting your grind on. It's I guess scamming motherfuckers. It's robbing. It's doing all this easy way. So doing all this just shit that just shows that people don't have any real value for other people anymore. Um, One thing I will say that I've noticed, I feel like a lot of people don't really. I don't know if people really experience Sonder anymore. For those who don't understand what Sonder is, that's the understanding and just remembering that every single individual that you come across is a main character in their own story. Everybody got their own thing going on. Everybody's doing their own shit. I am not the central character of the universe. This shit don't revolve around me. That's basically what Sonder is. And it helps me just embracing that idea because that helps me just keep myself grounded. It helps me keep myself humble. And it allows me to sort of always and seriously, this shit goes further. I've been told I give way too much fucking grace. But it allows me to put myself in other people's shoes in a sense I can never really I'm always understanding. For now, it's like a lot. It's really very rarely. Shit, even the last episode I made about getting fucked over, I'm not even mad at that motherfucking person no more. Not to bring it up again, but it's just like I'm I'm always able to put myself in someone else's shoes and sort of to understand maybe what led them to a decision, and it allows me to just Give people grace, understand things better. And I don't think people do that no more. People are only worried about themselves. This is a selfish ass world, and I love my country. I am a African American. This is a selfish ass country. Like the idea of what America is selfish. When you really think about all that shit, this is a very just idea of just you can have it your way. The I, the individual, is damn near more important than the whole in this country. So I think it's just a lot of our culture, and it's not just any one group. It's not just anything. It's just how we all are. We're all very sort of selfish and individualized in this country and in this world, and it's fucked up and it's unfortunate. I think that hopefully we can try to rebound and sort of reverse that, but it's gonna take some time, and it's gonna take it's gonna take a long time, probably outside of my lifetime. But yeah, I'm going on a tangent now. I'm going on a rant, so I'm gonna just sort of wrap this up. Be smart with y'all money. Understand that other people got other shit going on, so let's not try to scam people. If you gotta get it how you live, I'm not gonna sit there and say that I judge you, but just be better. You know, it's some people who try to say that you can't really talk down on somebody who's having to get it or do things a certain way, especially if you've never been in their shoes. And yeah, that's true to a certain extent. But at the same time, anything that anyone, if you are ever doing anything that is getting you a come up at the expense of somebody else, you're doing it the wrong way. No matter how you want to look at it, no matter what you say to make yourself feel better, if you got to do it that way to do it that way, all I can ask that you do it until you don't have to. But that's all I got for y'all today. I just wanted to come over and stop and talk about that. For what's coming next, for what to be on the lookout for, I listened to Big Sean's album. I'm gonna review that. Um, I don't really got much else to say about it right now. It's a Big Sean album. So yeah, y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Be on the lookout for that Big Sean review coming tomorrow, and be on the lookout for another episode coming out this Friday. And we'll go from there. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Enjoy the rest of y'all's week. And this is Kinetic Static bidding you adieu.